Nice. Happy. I never saw him still sad. I was born in Poland, and then we lived there. It took me 6 months to learn English. When I speak one language, I forget the other one. Sometimes I just feel like I'm gonna give up, but I know. Sometimes it's very hard for me. Sometimes I just come to Miss Little and just need to talk about some of this stuff. Sometimes I'm not very good at tests, not reading, not science. I'm not that kind of kid. But we're gonna start like lessons. I don't know with what, like about reading. Last year we had reading. Last year we had reading lessons. Don't feel like there's any bad stuff. I feel like Miss Little is the best teacher.
I've been in robotics for 2 years at Penderly in CIS. You work with robots, you get to program them and design them. We just build and then talk. It was like a safe and calm. So fun to be able to have that experience, to just play. Kids like to do things, experience more. And in school, it's just like a place where you learn, and sometimes it gets a little bit boring. So after school activities that lets them experience things while also getting their work done. I feel like if after school, life would be a lot harder.
My favorite thing to do after school is usually hang out with my friends. Usually a normal day would be like, they help you with homework, we have some free time, then a lot of experiments, and usually they help me with my homework. My favorite experiment I've done was probably the volcano one, where we made a fake volcano and made it erupt. Sometimes you have a rough day or a rough time at home, and they can help you forget about it because you're here, you have fun, and people like Mr. B, they can help you with anything you need help with.
Last year in my math class, Miss Nielsen would come in every once in a while and just kind of like watch our class, and she probably noticed that I'd struggled a little bit. I get really overstimulated. And so she kind of pulled me out of class and asked me if I'd want to be part of CIS, and I told her yeah. Sometimes it would just be like, I'd ask my teacher if I could come in here and get my work done, and most of the time they'd say yes because they notice I get more work done when I come here. I was in like the corner of a classroom, and there was just kids all around me, and I'd want to get my work done, and they'd just talk and talk, and like I was going through a lot kind of the beginning of sophomore year. I genuinely don't know like what my mental state and like just how my grades would be if Miss Nielsen didn't pull me out of class that one day, because I was struggling like so much. I think it's very important for kids to know that like opportunities like this exist, because like I didn't know, and I was like drowning in all my like schoolwork and just like emotions, and I had no one to talk to. When I first came into her office and I talked to her and she helped me through some things, my grades have been significantly better. It helps a lot.
So I've never had good grades ever, and I had just gotten over a spinal injury, so I wasn't allowed to go to school for like majority of my first semester of freshman year. So when I got here, I had a 1.5 GPA. I'm super smart, but just because like I maybe have like impulse issues or like motivation issues, like I've just kind of been like put to the side by certain teachers or just treated differently, which just even makes it that much harder for me to learn and engage. But Ms. Skok has definitely helped me a lot, where I can like have a separate setting. Like I can see her if I need to like hum or put my AirPods in or something, just so it's like just to like fit my needs. So right now we're working on my college essay. Last time I checked, my GPA was a 3.2, which is kind of crazy. I'm applying at ECU, NC State, UNC, UCF, USF, and Florida State. some kids just don't have that place where they feel wanted, and it's like, it's difficult, like, listening to like every kid has a sob story or like an excuse. When I like genuinely like portrayed like the reason to why I was just not doing well to them, they actually like took it into account and understood. And I know I'm a completely different person from what I was. I know without them, like, my life would be completely different. And not to be like that, but I probably would not be graduating this year.